China Sea, freedom of navigation. China says that the recent U.S. Freedom of navigation operation harms Chinese sovereignty. This is an issue and a response that we've seen before. But do issues like freedom of navigation, some of the economic issues, do they make for a more difficult campaign on North Korea with China?
Freedom of navigation operations happen all around the world. They tend to get the most attention when they happen in the South China Sea. They happen off the coast of Canada. They happen in the waters offshore of our major allies, friends, partners all around the world. That's why we're focusing on it right now. That's why you're asking me that question, because of the issue of DPRK. As you know, Secretary Tillerson coming back from the ASEAN conference where there was a joint statement that was issued about the South China Sea. We talked about that pretty extensively yesterday. As you all know, U.S. forces will operate in the Asia-Pacific region. They do that on a daily basis, including the South China Sea. The operations are conducted in accordance with international law, and the point of that is to demonstrate that the United States will continue to fly, sail, and operate wherever international law allows. It's true in the South China Sea. It's true in other places around the world as well.
And when the U.S. deals with China, negotiates, speaks with China, does it view these issues as compartmentalized or as one big issue?
We have lots of ongoing conversations. As you know, we had the four-way dialogue with China. We've had 2 of the 4 meetings that are set to take place. I believe the next 2 are set to take place later this year. We discuss all kinds of issues. Secretary Mattis was over here not too long ago, having spoken with Secretary Tillerson and our Chinese counterparts about many of these issues. Among the issues we talk about the Chinese, South China Sea, of course, but we also talk about DPRK and other matters as well.
And so it doesn't hamper the pressure campaign, you don't think?
We have look, you know what happened at the United Nations. The United Nations Security Council unanimously passed the new UN Security Council resolution on the DPRK. China was one of those countries that voted along with that. So that means that China has to enforce its sanctions. They have said that they would. We look forward to and expect them to enforce those sanctions.